Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and this is a big DC NFT comic drop that's coming up on March the 2nd on Thursday. This video is coming out on February 28th on Tuesday, so we just got this announcement. This is a big time comic. Now, if you're on DC NFT on their Twitter, if you follow them, you'll see that they came out with this little kind of, fun little trivia thing they're doing with this kind of hidden image, and I knew what this was right away as soon as it came out. I know a lot of people did. This is actually the first appearance, if you go right here, of the Green Lantern of Hal Jordan. This is crazy. This is a big time, really scarce comic from way back in the day. It's showcase number 22. And this one goes way back. Like I said, this is DC's first appearance of Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern, and it's very, very scarce, and it has a lot of real world value. So I will be going for this for sure. So you let me know in the comment section down below if you're going to be going for this one. These are the kind of comics that I definitely go for, the big time ones with the real world value for sure. Right? So let me know in the comment section for sure if you're going for this one. And if you do like this video, make sure you hit like, because we're going to be making more videos. Every time DC NFT comes out with a big drop, I'm all over it as an original back cow holder. I love the comics over there on the platform. The drop system is going to take a bit of time. I'll go over how many they're going to be and what time of day it is and all that stuff. But we're starting to get used to it now over on DC NFT for sure, right? So like I said, it's on Twitter right here. You can also follow me on Twitter because I'm going to tweet this out as well as we get closer to make sure you go for this one. So now, if you check it out right here, you can see the different cover variants right here. It's going to be the same thing where they have the different grades. This is what they're doing on the big old time comics for sure, right? So you can see the common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary for sure, right? Now, getting the information on DC NFT is always a bit of an annoyance. It's a bit of a chore. Usually you have to wait for the email to come out, but if you are over there on their Discord server, right here, they usually post right in the Discord server the information. So here's the information right here. Showcase number 22. This is coming on March the 2nd, of course. Back cow early access. Now, I'm on the Pacific Coast time, so it's from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Pacific time, right? So this is the early access. If you're a back cow holder, you might be able to snag one there. And 9 a.m. for the actual regular, the general public, if you're not a back cow holder, or a second chance if you don't get it on that early access. You can only get one. Okay, so if you get one on the early access, you're done for the day. And then, of course, it's, $9.99 as always right here. Now, let's go over to Go Collect because we like to see how much these comics go for in the real world, just as a reference point. And by the way, just one last thing right over here. If I go back over here, there's only going to be 5,000 of these, so it's pretty scarce for sure. But they've been doing that on DC NFT the whole time. Now, a 9.2, there's only one known to exist that we can see here, and it goes for over 100,000 US dollars. Okay, that's when it sold in 2020, so not that long ago. And in 9.0, there's about 4 available for 66,000. 8.0 goes for 70,000. So this is very, very scarce, this comic book at these higher grade levels. Okay, there's a decent amount at 61. 6.5, and there's a decent amount at 6.0, and that goes for about fair market value about 10,000 US, right? So this is very scarce at the highest grades. So the legendary on this one over here is going to be really interesting to go after because that's like the highest grade, that you could possibly get in a digital format for sure. If you go over to eBay, because I like to look at the most recent solds as well, just to give you guys a bit of a a heads up about what this goes for. You can see a 5.0 sold only about a week ago. Okay, let's check this out right here. This one went for about, just under, so it's 11,000 Canadian. There was an offer. It doesn't show what it was, but it was the best offer. So it went for below 11,000 at a 5.0. And this is Canadian. So, it's a little bit less than American. It's probably about 9,000. But here's another one right here. Here's one that sold on February the 9th. This is a 1.0. Okay, and this one went for about 2,600 or so US, a 1.8. Okay, so it's all beat up. Look at that right there. But you can tell that this is a very valuable comic in the real world. It's mostly because of scarcity, but also because of that great first appearance. Okay, so you definitely want to go for this one, in my opinion. So let me know if you're going to be doing it. Like I said, the drop process over on DC NFT takes a bit of time, but I'm willing to put the time in for these comics right here. I hope you are as well, because if you get one of these at a legendary level, it's definitely going to be worth a whole lot of money, in my opinion. I don't really know exactly how much. I mean, if we look at the actual, like, I don't know, Green Lantern isn't the most famous, like, of all of the DC heroes, but this one's definitely going to be one to go for sure. Over retail, I would assume, on all of them, big time. So I probably end up getting the epic level version right here if I do go for it. In the marketplace after, I probably look to spend just under 100 for that. Hopefully I can get the epic for under 100. That's sort of what I'm looking at. I think the legendary will go for about 400 to 500, somewhere in that range for sure, in my opinion, because, it's definitely a super scarce comic. Now, if it goes higher than that, I would be surprised. I would be more likely for it to go lower, maybe 350 or something like that. But this is definitely a massive comic to go for sure. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to be going for it. Good luck if you do. I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting.